September 27th, 2018, we are getting ready to hit the road. Kidlets this week, they are getting ready for school. Tomorrow they got a PA day. Can you believe it's September 27th? School started on like the 6th or 7th and they already have a PA day. Today we are headed largemouth fishing. It is freezing cold out. I looked this morning on what vlog we did a year ago. So we're gonna go back to that. Like a year ago, I pounded them in the grass, flipping cane, but I was also wearing shorts and a t-shirt in the afternoon. So a bit of a temperature change from that. Good morning, young man.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Do you want to say hi to everybody watching?
Hi.
How's your school year going?
Good.
Tomorrow is what? Today is what at school? Terry Fox run?
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
Terry Fox.
And you told Amber and I the other day all about the story of Terry Fox, didn't you? Are you excited? Give me some knuckles. You have a great day at school. We are going fishing. Hey, would you rather go to school or fishing? School? You'd be crazy, kid.
You gotta listen up. Listen up.
Made it. I don't think I've been here the whole year that the wind wasn't blowing, and today it is flat as a pancake out there so far. When I shut the camera off at home, Ashton came over to me and he's like, Dad, you know I'd go fishing with you, but I really have to go to school today and pay for my hot lunches and do the Terry Fox run. That boy of mine is an absolute beauty. So he's off to school, Emma's off to school. Tomorrow they have a PA day. I'm not sure exactly what their plans are or what they want to do, but today it's cold. It's 10 degrees Canadian right now. Hopefully these largemouth are still biting. I don't know anywhere out here to catch smallmouth without making a gigantic hour-and-a-half run out into Lake Ontario. I'd rather give it a go and try to catch a largemouth than to say this is the end of the season. They have to be feeding. They have to be looking to fatten up for the winter. So we'll do a little frog fishing. We'll do a little flipping in the cane. And if we can't find them that way, we'll try to find some spots and we'll throw them with chatterbait. Maybe we can find them all schooled up. But it hasn't been a great season here. At the beginning of the year was all right. I was back a couple times to fun fish and they just weren't on. So let's see what happens. Get the boat in the water. I'm excited to fish either way. If we don't catch anything, at least we gave her the old howdy doody shot.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there, are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend, we felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all over?
Oh wow, that's what we're talking about. Buckets. Oh, it feels good to get that out. We're gonna throw him in the live water, get some pictures. Man, that's a fish. Yes.
I am shaking right now. I just weighed that fish that I just flipped in the boat and it says on my scale on the boat that it's 604. That means it is my personal best Ontario largemouth. Man, I am so pumped. He's in the live well. I'm gonna get some pictures of him. I am so jacked right now. I wasn't getting any hits and then I beat my personal best. There's no way. I talked about the other day. There's no way I've ever caught a largemouth over 6 pounds in Ontario. 604, baby.
We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is
Not as big as my big one, but man, that's a good fish too. Fall fishing, you're not going to get a ton of hits, but they're going to be the right hit. That's a good old chunk of a bass. Don't look for numbers, look for size. That's a good fish. Thanks for playing, boss. Chatterbait, another good fish. That is how to fish in the fall. They're good ones. That's a good fish. Ooh. Having fun.
Keeps it dead in my mind.
They are screwed up in here. Good old Norman.
Go on, but we should know better. We can't go on again. 'Cause you seem like you want it bad.
All right, here we go. It is time to go home. We've got a ton of stuff to do this afternoon. There he is, my personal best, 6.4 pounds. My scale is dead. Thank God I weighed him right when I got him in the boat. That is a beast of a fish. Pumped. I don't even want to let him go. I'm telling you, I'm being so serious right now. I don't even want to let him go. He's an absolute giant. Let's get this hog home. Beauty of a largemouth. Make sure he's all right. Man, that is a cool fish. Get him in there. One last one. Giant largemouth bass. There you go, bud. There you go. Off for somebody else to enjoy.
Not a pile of fish out there, but we got the right one. That fish over 6 pounds, threw down the personal best. Man, I don't know if I have it on film, but after I hooked that fish, I had to sit down and take like a 15-minute like breather. I was so pumped as soon as I threw him on the scales. I saw 644, and then when it settled, 604. My gosh, we were just talking about this on the vlog the other day, that I'd never officially weighed in a largemouth over 6 pounds, and less than a week later, throw it down. Especially here, I was worried that we weren't gonna catch anything. Ended up with the monster, 2 other bass, 2 northern pike. Fall fishing isn't about numbers, it's about throwing for the big one, going for the PBs. Let me show you what I got them on right here. Taka Hero Amori 7.3 Tatua Elite pitching rod. Look at this beauty. Old Tatua 100 HS. I've had this reel for 4 or 5 years. I really like this reel. I've used it forever. It has caught a pile of fish. It has never let me down. So I don't want to stop using it. Right there is what I got them on. 3/4 ounce tungsten weight. 5/0 hook and the flipping tube, 65-pound J braid, but this rod, 7.3, it's a little short for as a pitching rod flipping in the cane, but it's so powerful. As soon as you set hook, you will understand why this rod is so awesome. I just boat flipped a 6-pound largemouth. Super awesome. Plan now is run home. Gotta get dog food because we are almost out. Then we're going to quickly run out and check the trail cams. Hopefully, the only way this day could get better is if there's about a 18-point buck on trail cam. And then we got to get the kids. Let's get on the road. We haven't got a ton of time, and that new bait I set out, my GPS didn't save, so it's gonna take me a while to find it. We are in the woods. I'm like 65% sure we're on the right direction here to get to the Vapple block and the second trail cam I set up. Absolute ton of deer trails in here. Hopefully the cam is somewhere up here. Looky, I actually found it. Man, I am lucky. There's a ton of deer tracks leading here. 3 different trails that I didn't notice when I set this up, but definitely been some action on that block. Somebody's been chewing on it. Let's get the camera and get out of here. Whew, I'm pumped we found that. Stand number 2, well, bait site number 2. The first spot doesn't have a stand yet, but they have been eating. Man, oh man, check this out. They wouldn't touch the other brand block I had. I put some Vapple on it. Vapple product on this block. Look at that thing. It is being nuked. Corn's almost gone. There's 50 pounds of corn there. There's gonna be some deer on this camera. Hopefully, with any luck, we see some kind of super freak. Wouldn't that be awesome if we got a super freak buck on camera and big old 6-pound largemouth? So the bait pile's got lots of food there still. I don't want to overbait this early, but definitely see the paths they're using. I think this is the best start to deer hunting we've ever had. So switch SD cards, get the kids, then we're gonna check them. Okay, made it home. Checking the trail cam. Look at this. Put the Vapple block out. We got loads of does checking out the block. That trail cam and block have only been out for less than a week. Awesome to see does. That means the bucks are coming. Man, I set this spot up so that we could attract moving does through, and hopefully during the rut the bucks are gonna come. That's super awesome. It's a start. Just set that cam up. We will keep our eye on that one, but let's check the other SD card. That should have more action. Well, it's a good thing I caught that 6-pound largemouth this morning, because I checked the second SD card and the bachelor bucks that we had seen on camera the last time I checked it, they haven't come back. No does, no deer on the second camera at all. They must have got a whiff of me or something they didn't like, but the new bait I set up, pile of does. Absolute doe on top of does, so we're headed in the right direction. I don't know what happened, but still lots of time in the hunting season. In fact, it hasn't even opened. This morning, what a morning that was to catch a 6-pound largemouth. We talked last week on how the fall is really the time of year to catch giant bass. Maybe not numbers of bass all the time, but giants. And it came through today. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but I hope that I got the weighing the fish on camera, but I hardly even remember it. I remember I landed the fish. I thought he was like 5'8", 5'9", and then I put the scales on him and saw 644, and then when it settled, I saw 604. So anyway, if it shakes down, I hope I got it on film for you guys can see, but if I didn't, it's no big deal, because now we're looking for 605 to beat that personal best. Fall is here, get out, don't get discouraged, keep flipping. This is the time of year you're gonna run across a big one. I'm going to wait. We're not gonna rush into the woods this year like we have in the past. Just keep the sights baited up, and at some point there's gonna be some big bucks show up. Couldn't get lucky enough to get big deer on camera and a 6-pound largemouth. Man, it has been a beauty of a day. Remember the Tatua Elite Omari 7.3 is what I caught that on. Pitching rod, roll that tube. That crazy part about that tube, it's not even like a brand name tube. It's like the packages that the stores get in the Ziploc bag. Crazy. That is a giant fish. Man, I am pumped. Right now, I gotta go upstairs, feed the kids, get Emma ready for volleyball. Tomorrow, blood day. So I'm ultra excited about that. We'll be back soon. Big bass, and we didn't get a big buck. But let's hope like the preseason trail camming is like the opposite of a good pre-fish. They don't show up now, they'll show up later, and we'll put the hammer down. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook. There's a contest going on right now on the Fear Fishing Facebook page for a package of goodies, including a couple Fear Fishing shirts, Streamside products from Simple Fishing, and Live Target bait balls up for grabs. So jump over there, check it out. Awesome day. Beat the personal best. I can't believe we got a 6-pounder on film. And I boat flipped them. We'll see you soon.